Okay, we're live. I think this might be the longest streak of streams in a row that I've had for a while. They're at 2:06. There we go. Okay, so we don't have a ship built, but this stream we're going to try and get to Moho. Okay, I guess this is probably all the same from last time. Let's get a look at how far we need to go. So we're at 9,000. We need to get to 16,000. Okay, so we need 7,000 fuel. How it ends on a weird tilt. But I assume, since this is like Mercury, yeah, that doesn't look like it has an atmosphere. So we're gonna need a whole ton of fuel plus a bunch of fuel to land. Okay, yeah, so there's all this stuff that I was looking for last time. Multiple telescopes out there. All right, let's start designing for Moho. So we definitely can't land with ion engines or a parachute. Take new core. Which means you don't need anything in that tab. We'll take all of the science. Actually, let me put... Because I don't really need... a relay antenna. Yeah, we'll just use that one. Alright, let's start stacking on all this science stuff. Oh, that's gonna be kind of annoying to access underneath this. Well, nah, it's not too bad. It doesn't have an atmosphere, so don't bother to take that. Let's do that. That's probably a good enough setup, right? And then we don't need an antenna. We don't need a battery, but it might be helpful. Because this has 250. Yeah, 250 is probably fine. It doesn't have atmosphere, so that doesn't matter. Oh wait, we need solar. We probably don't even need that much solar, since we're gonna be getting so close to the sun. still kind of want the extendable ones. Let's just do 2 of these. Yeah, that should be good. Alright, I guess we're good to go for fuel. And we'll be landing on this stage as well. Okay, that is 6,000. Need a bit more than that. $7,000? Did I say 7,000? Let's save this and go check. Okay, 16. Yeah, from 9 to 16, we need 7,000 plus landing. So we're gonna need maybe 10,000. That's gonna be... I don't want this to be, like, too tall. Can I do... What if I did... Are these... And then doubled up on these engines. I'm probably gonna need to... Oh no, that's probably fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. Let's do that. That gets us... Oh, 56. I mean, I guess, yeah, because we'll be burning through fuel at the same rate. I just have one of these. That's 8,000. Wait, why did the engine disappear? Okay, hold on. Let me do 6,700. Okay, how much is a single one? 3,000. $5,000. Can I stick? Okay, I guess fuel does transfer like that. So actually, let's do... Let's do this. Make it really wide. Okay, that's 9,000. That should be enough. Which also means we don't need this. That should be a little more stable. And then we can build landing gear off that. There we go. It's probably as low as that'll get. Oh, it's not lined up. Put it lined up. Yeah, there we go. There. These ones, the big ones, right? Yeah. Is that enough? That's not enough to reach the ground. But I guess we can just stick the stuff on the bottom like that. Okay, that has some little bit of clearance. We're still at 8,000, which is probably cutting it really close. Because we're gonna need to get to sun orbit before we even turn this on if we only go with that much fuel. Could I increase this? 9,000. Okay, that's better. Do we have more? How big is that? 9,500. $11,000. Okay, you know, maybe we just do this. Oh, it probably needs struts as well. Glue those together. And then probably glue these to the center. Entirely too many landing legs, but too many is better than not enough. Actually, I could probably delete every other one. Just have 3 landing legs, but that's probably fine. Okay, so that is 11,000. That should be plenty. But also, I don't know if this engine is going to be strong enough to land this whole thing. I guess we might as well try it. Oh, I can't reach the thing to raise it up. Ah, there we go. Wait, what? Oh, those connection points went away. I was wondering what changed. Let's get more fuel. Alright, that is 6,000. Okay, I think 6,000 is enough to get to orbit, and then 10,000 should be enough to get there. Now, am I forgetting anything? They have solar, which isn't in the best spot. I mean, it extends past the canisters, so if we're like facing this way away from the sun, we'll still get a little bit of power. I think maybe we should throw on some little ones just on the tanks, just to be safe. That shouldn't hurt our performance all that much. Got all the science stuff. I might need to put struts between those two stages. I think they might be fine. Oh, wait, we need to figure out... Well, no, we don't need to figure out, because it zips around the sun so much. I don't think it's really gonna matter. We just want to launch at sunset. So let's go back to the hangar. Great. That was much faster stop than what it usually does. Wait, we're at 47? I thought we were at like 20. Sorry. Voice is a little dry. Oh, whatever. Sure, that's fine. Oh, no. I didn't realize it was going to be that heavy. Okay, so what is 1.03? And that's 1.3. 5,000 might be enough to get sun orbit. If not, we do have a bunch of extra fuel up there. Let's just try again. Hey, Knudsen. I just... Oh, I forgot to turn the engines on. I just finished designing the ship that we're going to try and get to Moho with. Which is, the Mercury equivalent planet. And I don't really care about optimal launch window because the orbit goes really fast, so this shouldn't really matter. Now, I really like when I don't need to put a parachute up here, because I can just stack all the science stuff right on top. Yeah, we're gonna try landing. Got little landing lights. I guess the problem is going to be with this one. Is that There's no atmosphere and there's no ocean. Although I don't know how much the ocean really matters. So it'll be like landing on a moon, but probably at higher speeds. Else we match it pretty well. Alright, let's get to space before I eject that. Guess it kind of sucks that we have to use some of our fuel here. Let's get the antenna out and solar out. We don't really need that solar because we have these ones on the side, but might as well just in case we end up facing the sun like this. All right. Let's also speed that up. So we have 11,000 fuel. We're probably going to burn a couple thousand just getting to sun orbit. Yeah, the problem is we need at least like 7,000 or 8,000 just to get there, and then we're probably going to need another 1,000 to land. So we either need to build an absolute monster of a craft or bring a whole bunch of fuel. So I feel like we might not be able to land with just this thruster, with all this weight, but these fuel tanks, they should get lighter as they use up their fuel, right? Oh, this thruster isn't given fast enough. Okay, we're gonna have to swap it out anyway. So we're not gaining height faster than we're losing speed. Okay, back to planning. Completely redo this top part. Alright, so that means we're going to have to use regular liquid fuel. Oh, landing something this big might not work all that well. Our next most efficient engine, I believe, is that. That gives us... Oof, that's only 1,500. Does that get better with the smaller tank? $1,300. Man, we might have to just ditch this science thing. And I really don't want to, but we might have to do like a hybrid, land with like one of these or something, but then use ions for the bulk of the trip. Oh wait, that was set. Okay, that wasn't set to vacuum. Let me redo that. Okay, that gives us 5,000. If we double up that fuel, that gives us 6,000. Hey, let me click on it. There we go. 7,000. $7,000. How are we supposed to make it there? Because 7,000 is like just barely, and that's just to get to the orbit. That's not to land either. Do we have to use ions to do this? Or we get rid of this? So how much does that weigh? 0.2? There, let's see what it's like if we do get rid of that. Yeah, just get rid of all that. Alright, let's start with antenna. Just stick everything else around that. Okay. That should significantly help. At least with... Well, I'm more concerned about the fuel difference between Kerbin's orbit and Moho's orbit. Because all the fuel that we use to get to Sun orbit, that can just be a big stack of waste. I don't really care about this. I just care about how efficient the final stage is. Alright, yeah, we got that. Oh yeah, let's get solar. I kind of want to throw that on there, but we really don't need it. Just do that. And then... Well, I like the ones that track the sun. This will do this. Not the best, but we'll also put some on the sides. Okay, how does that help our fuel situation? 5,000. Is that what it was before? Has to be a better setup than that. I don't know, should I try using this one again? We just need so much fuel to get there. That's 3,000. $5,000. 7,000. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is significantly lighter than the one we just had. 7,000 is still not enough, though. 8,000. It's probably cutting it close. Alright, we can try it. But getting to orbit and then blasting off from there just means this stage is more efficient. I don't care how efficient this stage is. I just need this part to be more efficient. Right, once we get to sun orbit, we're going to be using this completely. And 8,000's probably not enough. And that is 6,000. 5,600. But we should get higher because this stage is a lot less mass. Oh wait, we need landing gear. It's not gonna let me... Oh, it will let me put just a single one on. Okay. So let's do... probably just 4 of these. Okay, now I should be able to do 4-way. No, okay. I'm gonna have to build all these out manually. And landing gear. These probably aren't at the same height. That's probably fine. We can be a little tilted. All right. Guess let's give this a try. Oh yeah, guess that's a good idea. Moho. 1.7. So yeah, that should be plenty, right? I was still kind of worried that engine wasn't going to be enough, but that sounds like it's fine. Set this back to this. No, put it back at Kerbal so I can see level. Alright, am I forgetting anything? Oh, I got this solar. I should probably put... maybe put some solar down here. Just as backup. Okay, now we should be good. Let's try again. Alright, and we'll try getting to orbit. Oh, I forgot the fins. Well, let's see how unstable this is. I feel like as soon as I start to rotate, it's just gonna start doing flips because I didn't put fins on it. Oh, at 35, only 10 degrees? People are saying, 45 degrees. Okay, well, I can't control it anyway. Let's get some fins. Why is that crooked? Oh, I guess I didn't put it in the middle. Okay, much better. Oh, okay, so 90 degrees, not 10 degrees. Really, at 35K? Because space is 70K. If we go horizontal at 35, then we're just going to come back down to the atmosphere when we get back around the other side. Alright, we'll start drifting a little bit in that direction. Okay, I guess it makes sense. This really does not want to go this direction. Better not start burning up. Okay, there's all that fuel. Okay, I mean, I feel like that's about as far as I would have gotten if I had just gone straight. Oh, well, too late. I wasn't looking at chat. Let's do next stage. Okay, so do you want me to go to this side and push this out to make a full orbit? And then I assume prograde when we get there. Alright, let me get solar and antenna out. We'll warp to here. And to be fair, that was probably one of the smoothest turn to make an orbit burns that I've done. Every other time I've tried that, it's been kind of a disaster. Okay, there's full orbit. Now, should I go to this side and keep pushing this side out? Or should I keep pushing this side out? Find an encounter from here before getting to sun orbit? Is that only shows me up to Kerbal escape. That doesn't show me anything past that. Or is this dotted line what I would get? Okay, yeah, that is what I get. And we'll need to slow down. Wait, no, we can't slow down. That'll put us back into Kerbal orbit. Yeah, I feel like we have to get to sun orbit to be able to slow down to get closer, right? I mean, out here? Okay, that's closer. Up to that. So that's 1300 if you do it there. Is that good? Yeah, that's pretty close to night. All right, I guess let's do that. And we can use our new maneuver node button. And then, actually, we're not going to be able to burn as 4 minutes to burn. Well, I guess we aren't moving all that fast. Let's fast forward. Oh, I thought those like laser beams or something shooting by. Okay, so I guess... Should we just start burning now? Yeah, let's make a save. Because it's going to take a while. I guess I could fast forward as well, right? Yeah, I know it could wait, but the Moho orbit is so fast that I don't think it'll matter too much. Kind of like I didn't bother to wait for the Mun and Minmus. All right, that's close enough. Let's see where that put us. Okay, yeah, that's pretty close. I think we'll probably get to here, bring this down just a little bit so that Kerbal doesn't suck us back in, and then we'll just wait for it to line up. I guess, actually, while we were here, we probably should have tilted it properly. But let's go to here. We'll do retro. Are you still good with solar? Yeah, mostly. Alright, get that away from Kerbal, please. Then we only have to worry about accidentally hitting Eve. Oh, is it better to... I thought it was better to fix the tilt further away. Should we fix it here? Alright, so we need to go clockwise, which means anti-normal. Sun is so bright. Get this to line up. Okay, let's do this. I think that's right. Can't tell if it's rotating or not. Yeah, I want to do the tilt. I think it would be better out here. Because I didn't really see it changing all that much. Let's go over there. Oh, I'm pretty sure it'll be more efficient to do it out here, which means I'll see changes faster. Which is really why I want to do it out here. Alright, so now we want to go counterclockwise, just normal. Okay, yeah, that is very slowly moving. Maybe it's not more efficient. I mean, we get tons of fuel. I was kind of expecting to burn all of the fuel just getting there. And really, we don't need it to be perfect. We just kind of need the general inclination. So I can see this side. Where's the other side? Oh, is that this line? Yeah, it's gotta be that line. And, I mean, technically I don't need to do this, but the more inline it is, the longer of an arc that I have for potential encounters. Hey, no. We are trying to get to Moho. And we probably didn't need to take nearly as much fuel. All right. So now, let's do a little retrograde. Pull that in closer. I know we're not in a good spot for that, but it's probably fine. Okay, it looks overlapping. Hey, Rampart. Yeah, so Moho is like, it's like Mercury. Like the real Mercury. Okay, I think, make a save and we just wait it out and see what happens. Might take 2 or 3 orbits, but these orbits are significantly faster than Joule, so we don't need to hit it first try. Although it is a little concerning that I don't see any of, like, closest approach things. I feel like usually it would say at least a little something, even if it's super far off. But maybe this orbit is big enough that it doesn't have that until we get much closer. Which I kind of wonder, how many orbits is this going to take for it to line up? Radio, it says target, right? Yeah, we do. Pull it in. Pull on this side. Yeah, I guess we'll do that next go around. Actually, let me work to here so I don't mess it up. I wish this text wasn't right in the middle of the screen. Alright, we want retro. Oh, here we go. Now we got indicators. Well, now we lost indicators. Let me just get those back on the screen so that they stay on the screen. There we go. Alright, so now we need... Guess that's too far apart to really do anything. Let's just keep fast forwarding. And then if we get, if these get much closer, then I can mess with it to try and dial it in. But this far apart, there's nothing I can really do. Okay, that's... Yeah, that would have been nice to pull it in there. Please don't get Kerbal encounter. That should be far enough away, right? Also, I guess it would say if we did. Also, I guess let's do work to here. Alright, how much should I pull it down by? Because we still need these to be different enough so that one of the times around that they line up. Oh, we lost the encounter. Should I push that back out to get the encounter lines back, or just go as is? I think I should probably push it back out. I wasn't really paying attention to how long ago they went away. There they are. Okay, so we'll do this for a little while. See if that does anything for us. So, how many Final Fantasy games are there? Oh, we almost hit Eve. Is 16 the newest one? I know there's like 14 or 15 is like an MMO that some people still play. But that's basically all I know about Final Fantasy. Okay, that's not promising. I guess technically it's closer than... Well, it might not be closer than the last time we went around. Keep getting dangerously close to Eve. Well, when I pulled in Apogee more, we lost the encounter targets. Oh, okay, perfect. Hold on. Let me make a save here. All right, what do we need to do to get that closer? I mean, that's pretty close. Oh, it probably has an insanely small gravity well, doesn't it? I think we should get to here and then do some tiny maneuvers to get that as an encounter, right? Oh, like here? So I would think we need to push and pull a little bit. Alright, let me throttle down the engine. And then we'll start with retro. We're at 14.78. Okay, it's going up. Let's go prograde. We don't need a node. We got... Well, it says 0 fuel. We got a lot of fuel. Okay, yeah, that's going down. $14.4, $14.3. I feel like if I try to use a node, moving any one of the little things by like 1 pixel is just going to massively overshoot it. Because we're using 0.5% power right now, and this number's moving quite a lot. It's still going down. Maybe I could have set it a little bit higher than 0.5%. Oh, that would have been nice to know a long time ago. But we're doing it this way. I know how to make a number go smaller. Okay, it's 9,000. Oops. Oh, we got an encounter. Nice. So now let's look at No help. I assume... Yeah, prograde's gonna be to the left. Actually, let's go about a third of the way down the orbit so we could do normal and anti-normal as well. And also a save, just in case I mess up. Let's go to here. Oh, these note. We got this. Alright, let's go back to here. Let's try normal. I'm looking at the distance number. Yeah, so that's going down, so we're getting closer. Actually, let me increase the thrust. Let's do like 10. Okay, much better. Well, we need this to get close. And then once we get there, we can maybe slow down. We have the fuel, I guess I don't know if we'll have the rate of fuel. Okay, that's enough of that. I mean, what the progrades... Pro and Retro is moving this in and out this way. Which would be getting us closer, right? I mean, I guess Rio kind of does that, but... Okay, sure, let's try radial. Let's do radial out. So we're at 5 million. Okay, that's going down. I don't know if that's more or less efficient than just doing prograde here. Alright, this thing doesn't have an atmosphere, so we should be able to get real close. Let's do up a little bit. Okay, and then we can check. Do we have enough fuel to make an orbit? How big of an orbit? What's the minimum amount? 2,500? Okay, we have the fuel, but 2,500 in this short of an area, I don't think we'll be able to get that. I mean, I guess we can try. Make a save and Let's warp to maybe here. And that way we can burn prograde all the way down that line, or retrograde. I guess when we get to here, we'll need to thrust up the engines. Alright. Yeah, let's start burning here. And if we end up making that line dip into the planet, we can fix that later. I guess since we're in the influence right now, we can do gravity. Where is that? Is that it? Yeah, run magnet report. Right through the antenna. 260. Wow, that's really good. Transmit. Okay. Yeah, we have the fuel. I just don't know if we'll be able to spend the fuel in time. Alright, let's try warping a bit. Oh, hold on. Why are we randomly spinning? We have power. What's going on? Okay, I guess SAS just got randomly turned off. That's not good. Oh, maybe that turned off when we were transmitting data. Okay, well, back to slowing down. Wasted a little bit of fuel, but I think we should be fine. Alright, let's try warping again. Okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, I think we'll get it. That's... end of this is deflecting enough that I think we'll be fine. I guess I was a little overly concerned about how fast we'd be able to use up the fuel. Probably even warp to here and then do the rest of it. Hey Shiv, welcome to the stream. You know what, let's do that. Let's get closer. Bite of what? Bite of moho? I don't think that'd be very tasty. Not at warp, right? Okay, perfect. Let's lower that so we're not going as fast. Okay, we already did the magnet reports. We just need to land. Which I think we might as well just kill off the rest of our speed and go straight down from here, right? Land on the nice sunny side. Still have 1,000 fuel. We need to slow down by 400. Plus whatever we gain by falling. Chat is dead because it's just you and one other person that's here. Alright, let's get those landing gear out. Got the solar out. Yeah, I think we're pretty good to land. It's kind of funny seeing those panels just shoved through the antenna. Oh, that's why the angle's all weird. We had Moha still selected. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's nice. I mean, usually, when I place the landing gear with symmetry, I just click on one of them and extend, and then it's fine. But because I had to place these without symmetry, I had to do them one at a time. Alright, let's fast forward a little bit. Right now, just Kerbal. I'll be playing this until I deem that it's been beaten. Other games that I've played, I've done like mainly Warframe, Skyrim, Cyberpunk, Darkest Dungeon. What else? There's a few Star Wars campaigns, Force Unleashed and Battlefront. If you're on PC, you can scroll down. I have a currently running section, games that I'm gonna do soon, and then ones I've already beaten. Also, I think I saved right when we started to fall. So it's not too much hassle. We gotta kill 300 speed with 400 fuel. So I guess we did need all the fuel to do this. Which we might not have enough because we still have quite a ways to fall. Which means we're gonna pick up some more speed. Don't want to lose all of the speed. Okay, yeah, we don't have enough to land. We need more fuel, or just more efficient maneuvers. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough fuel to land. Yeah, I can go back a couple saves. I kind of want to see what happens, though. This might be loud. So there goes the last of the fuel. We're still going 200. Wait. It might survive. Well, no, it's gonna blow up when we hit again. But all the science stuff is on top, so as long as we don't hit the top, we might be fine. Nah, okay, we lost it. Okay, so this one is when we're falling. Let's go... Wait, where did they get 4 science from? I should just double check this one. Yeah, this one's straight falling, so we don't want to do that. This one we're still pulling it in. That should be after we did the magnet report, I believe. Redo it real quick just to see. Yeah, okay, it is after. Hey, get out of here. So, I guess we should do... Go to here, pull an orbit, go around to the high side, pull this in. Well, then we're gonna gain a whole bunch of speed coming back down. Okay, so let's go to here. Then pull that into an orbit. So do you want me to get 10K on both sides? Because that would be the lowest orbital speed. I guess let me warp a little bit more. Make this a little bit more efficient. $10K seems a little close. Are there any, like, crater ridges that are above 10K on this? Okay, it's about 11K. Let's go to the other side. Okay, get that 10K. Why can I not? Oh, we don't have line of sight. Guess that's a problem with a low orbit. I guess let's just warp around again. Well, we're not going to be able to. If I can pull down from maybe like here, because we'll have signal from here. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, wait, that one's gone much lower. Is 7,500 fine? I kind of want to land on the sun side because then we'll have solar and connection. Should I bring this down until it hits the surface? I guess we'd land like over here on the far side. Let's make it safe just in case I mess it up. So yeah, we basically want to bring this around. Okay, that's probably good enough. And then should I work to here and burn the last of my fuel? Slowing down the rest of the way? Okay, so we need to kill off 700 out of 1,000 plus whatever we gain from falling. Maybe we go a little bit further. Okay, so we're at about 1,600. Oh, white landing gear. Okay, like, how much time do we have? We should probably start thrusting now, right? Oh, right, we need that. Okay, yeah, we're under 10,000. Which means we're probably going to land in this crater, which I don't really like. Well, no, we'll probably overshoot. Okay, so it looks like we'll have maybe half of our fuel to stop our downward amount, which is 8,000. I think that'll be fine. I would like to land about here. That looks pretty flat. You know, it would really suck if we hit these mountains. Okay, there's no way we gain more than 400 falling from 4,000, right? How are we gonna land on a hill? That's a little glitchy. Okay, as long as they don't mess this up, I think we're pretty good. No, don't fall over. Oh, that is so close to falling over. It really wants to. Alright, let's make a save and do all our science. Alright, temperature 50. Seismic 120. Maybe I should have brought a battery. Okay. The goo. 40. We should have pressure in there somewhere. And there we go, log pressure. Oh, Yumi, thank you for the raid. How did the rest of, or more of DVD go? Hey, Puzzing. Hey, Boomy. You guys just missed a perfect landing on Mercury. So we're doing science right now. I think that's the last of it. We don't have the material thing, but whatever. Hey, Dell. Are we having technical difficulties? Okay, I think we're done here. That should have got us like 500 science or something. Oh, you crashed 5 times. I wasn't there for the crashes. I had a bunch of other stuff I needed no distractions for. Alright. Oh, we got 740 science, which means we could buy this, but I feel like that would be a waste because those don't really give anything. And these cost 1,000, so we need to do another mission. Should we go for Elo now? Which is like Pluto? see, where's that at? So far... Wait, is this? Yeah, this way. We have... Kermi was ships. Oh, right. Probes. Okay, so we have... Well, that's kind of just messy. We have a ship on Moho, on Eve, on both moons of Kerbin, on Duna, on Dress, on one of the moons of Jewel. So the only place we haven't gone is Elo. Which is going to be a problem, because it's either way out here or way over here. And... Oh, it's an icy one. I guess that makes sense. It's really far out. Oh, actually, let me check if we have any new contracts that give a bunch of science. 20, 14. Okay, nothing new. Oh, and also all the raiding people. If you need to raid and run, it's perfectly fine. You've been streaming for like 8 hours or something, right? Right, hold on. I guess trying to get a good launch window for this is going to be kind of hard, because it's constantly changing the distance. But didn't you start, however long ago? Okay, so your live notice was 8 hours ago? 7.5 hours ago. So yeah, it's a pretty long stream. Okay, there's chat. Okay, so I'm gonna say, so we already know to get to Jewel we need 90 degrees. If we wait till about here, this amount and this amount will probably cancel out. So if we wait until it gets here, that's probably optimal. We could probably take the craft we just made. And I'd really like to be able to stream for like 7 hours, but I feel like even if I had the time, I wouldn't have the endurance to go for that long. I mean, I think the longest I did was like 6 hours when I streamed Power Rules with Lilia. And that wasn't the best stream because there were so many people talking I couldn't get a word in. So it was like 6 hours of silence. Right, let's... Should I... Because I don't really have to redesign that. Can I just save this as a new ship? Right. Yeah, let's just call this Melho now. And then, either, is it 2 O's or 2 L's? Let's do that. Let's save. No? There it is. $100. Okay, so yeah, I was about right with it being 90. If we only need 4K, I'm guessing, oh, it's 2 E's, 2 O's. Oh, whatever. We have 7K, thrust of 3. Okay, so yeah, we could just take this again. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, we'll just need to wait for a good spot. Alright, let's go watch the planet spin around. Oh, and make a save. Just in case I overshoot. Oh, I thought it was still loading. Save. Okay, so we want this to be about here, plus or minus however long it takes to get Kerbal to here. Right? So that might take a little while. Actually, it's going to take a long while. We center on the sun, so the camera isn't constantly moving. I was kind of thinking it was good that we wasted so much time messing with trying to get to Moho. That it gave more time for this to come around, but we could probably launch to some other place and still have time before this gets to about here. So we can turn on all the things, look at all the clutter. Well, this isn't my clutter. That's like asteroids and stuff. So yeah, we have multiple telescopes because, oh, and debris. We have multiple telescopes because I didn't have that setting turned on when I was looking for one, so I ended up just launching an extra one. But I guess that's fine. That means more relay points. Also, this is at 100,000 times speed. So it's going to take a while. Actually, can I just, like, delete debris? Well, probably not at warp. Wait, what's the difference? I guess unknown is stuff that hasn't been mapped, and then space object is asteroids that have been mapped. Okay, I guess we can clean up some of that debris later. I think I'll wait for Elo to get maybe in line with this star. That's probably close enough. Oh, well, we have to wait until Kerbal gets to the bottom. So just in this general area, I guess. Or we could be impatient and try and intercept it about here. Well, no, it's going to turn about 90, so if we left now, we would end up intercepting it maybe here. Oh, wait, is this tilted? Oh, it is tilted by a lot. So we probably should try and intercept it here so we don't have to do any tilting, right? Well, I guess we waited too long for that. Yeah, we'll just go for here. Or actually, no, we don't have to wait. We just need Kerbal to be... If we go for here, we would need Kerbal to be here. Wait, no, we need it to be... I don't know. I think maybe on this orbit, when it gets to here, we'll stop the warp and see how close we get. Okay, we should have a spare 1,000. And I guess this time when we get Kerbal orbit, we'll wait for... Or we won't overshoot. Okay, I think that's probably pretty good, right? If we're going for here. Oh, we should probably get the time of day as well. Wow, that was laggy. Alright, since we're going out, we'll want sunrise. A little bit more. Okay, that's probably fine. Now let's make a save. And I don't think we really need to change anything about this. Yeah, we'll try the orbit thing again, because that did seem to use a lot less fuel. Even though every other time I tried it, it didn't really. All right. Yeah, that's what I was planning to do. I didn't really think about that last time. Got a little bit of drift in the right direction. It'd be nice if this number and this number were close together. Okay, there's 60. I guess this number doesn't really matter all that much. There's 70. Okay, so that's just barely into space. Although, probably gonna lose a little bit coasting through the atmosphere. That's not much of a warp. Oh wait, we probably need antenna, but we're not. I think it's probably safe enough to open it. Then some solar. This is weirdly quiet. All right, that's probably close enough. Yeah, okay, there's space. Let's get the other side 70. Okay, that's an orbit. Oh. I guess I was looking at the wrong number. Oh, they probably switched spots real quick and I didn't notice. Well, whatever. Okay, so let's do maneuver here. Then why is that going out that way? Oh, okay. Need nighttime? Okay. Update that. Let's do new maneuver. There we go. Is the... Why is that like weirdly rotating? We don't want to go that way. No, probably let's just manually get to sun orbit and then mess with it. Let's go to here. And then still prograde if we get here, right? Is this a good spot? Are we thrusting this way? Well, we have to make it from sun orbit. Or we'll at least pass through sun orbit to get there, right? So I keep thrusting here. That curves out, which makes me think we're not doing the right thing. Unless I need to do more than just prograde, right? Yeah, because that's going to sun orbit. Hey, let me edit. Okay, fine, get rid of it. Hey, Kit. There we go. Okay. We can go out. And then move it along the orbit. Plan random things. Oh, that just goes all the way out. Okay, maybe not that much. Right, was that it? Oh, that's Jewel, okay. We don't want that. What am I clicking on? Escape parallel to orbit. Okay, let's... Like that? Oh, well, stupid moon is in the way. Wish I could drag this around while being zoomed out, instead of having to mess with it, zoom out and check what it is. Okay, that's much closer to what I want. Oh, and also, I guess we'll set that as target. Small tap at the top. You mean this? Oh, here? Okay, that's much better. Okay, which direction? Oh, wait. I'm gonna need to tilt down a whole bunch to be able to see if I hit it. Try tilt down from here. Oh, wait. I can't tell if it's moving or not. Okay, perfect. We got kind of an antenna. Alright, let's slow down a little bit. Oh, not that much. Just really finicky. Why, is this throttle? Oh, that's much better. Okay, there's that. We want... Let's go... Move that way. Do you think it'll be this one? Nope. Oh, I guess radial doesn't really work here the same. Let's go retro. And radial. Okay, yeah, we'll just bounce between those two. Where's the encounter? And I'm not gonna end up doing that. It's way too much. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that it only shows at certain times. Which probably means I need to go down. Oh yeah, I need to go down a whole lot. And we can fix the in and out when that gets close. There we go. I wanted that ascending node to touch. Okay, and then from there... Now we could do this all in one burn. It'll be fine, right? Out, that's making it worse. I need this to rotate this way. I don't know if I can really do that. We might have to do this in 2 burns. So we need... Unless we just speed up. I should probably just reset this because I've got a whole bunch of random inputs. Okay, and throttle up. Oh, way too much throttle. Alright, and then let's maybe do another node here where we go down. Okay, that ascending node is like almost touching it. Okay, gonna go back to the first one. So need a little more thrust on this one. There we go. Now the touching. Okay, back to this node. Actually, we're not going... This is way too early, so we need to touch, like, here, I think. So let's get rid of this one. Get back to this one. Okay, I guess we're starting over. Let me just fully start over just to make sure. Alright, I can adjust it over here. Okay, I think if we touch about here, that might be a good spot. Yeah, I remembered that after I messed up. Okay, maybe a little bit more speed. Is it not touching enough? Oh, I saw it for a split second. Okay, that's getting too early again. So do we need to get like here? Now let's move this one again. It's gonna take a little while. Oops. Okay, then to get this one. Oh, we need to go out a little bit more. And then down. Okay, that's much closer. I think we need to go this way a little bit more. Well, no, maybe that's fine. Let's go a little slower. So close. First one to the right. Right, it's so close. Because this means this is ours. Yeah, that's ours. And that means... Well, I mean, they're pretty much lined up. We just need them to, like, drift together. Is that not... Yeah, that should be the closest point. Well, that looks like it would be the next orbit around, right? I'm not waiting for that. I want to hit this first try. Oh, next orbit around Kerbal. I mean, it's a hair closer. Feel like if I go faster... Right, let me show that on screen. Oh, lost it. I should automatically re-show that. It's 3474. Okay, going faster pushes it apart. So we can't just force push that in or out. I feel like we should have that on minimum, because that doesn't really change all that much. Let's go to this one. Can make this better or worse. No, that's about as good as that gets. I think we need to shift this entire circle this way. Which means come back to the first one and shift that to the right just a hair. And we'll need to slow back down. Okay, that was significantly closer. How close is that? 2.5? Actually, we can probably use the second node to go down. Ideally, we want these two in the same spot. Is that too far down? Alright, let's go back to the first one. Let's shift it even more to the right. And then slow down. Oh wait, how close was that? 1.2? Okay, we're getting closer. Radial and second one. Okay, yeah, that got it closer until it disconnected. Okay, let's try going down a bit more. Okay, that is... No, I'm not blocking that. Okay, 1.1. Yeah, that's working out. I feel like this this burn is going to be so precise that I'm going to miss it either way and have to make adjustments. Should I just do this as is? That's 500,000. I think we probably just do this as it is, and then after we finish this second burn, we'll fine-tune the adjustments from there. Does that sound good? Well, yeah, the ascending node is right where they meet, so that's where the orbit lines cross. I know it's kind of hard to see on the screen, but that's like right there. Yeah, I think let's make a save and do this burn. Alright, we're gonna have to... I assume this is the different stages, right? So we're gonna burn for a little bit, check off that, and then burn the rest on the second engine. Also, maneuver node to be very nice. Why are we not rotating? Does it? Please don't tell me I did all that without solar. Oh no, we're just rotating very slow. Okay, solar is out. I guess we are relying on the gyro that's inside the core to rotate the massive fuel tanks. Alright, it'll burn for 6 minutes. Just gotta rotate faster. And we start burning now, right? When the node is half of the burn time? I think swapping stages might throw this off a little bit. I guess we're probably fine. We're gonna have to course correct it later anyway. Yeah, I wasn't expecting this to go perfectly. That's why I kind of gave up on the super fine-tune adjustments. We can iron out the mess-ups here at the second node. Oh wait, I can be fast-forwarding. We don't have to wait 5 minutes. I guess one problem with that node is it probably calculates the change in thrust as like an instantaneous change right at the node. It doesn't do like a before and after. So you'd have to have some seriously powerful engines to get it pretty close to normal. Or pretty close to correct. All right, let's get rid of that. And then, yeah, I probably should just make a, oh, that's weird. We'd go all the way around the sun, be captured and flung back out. Okay, where do they, okay, it is about there. I think we mainly went down with this node. Oh, there we go. that's 1 pot or 2, basically. Okay, that's making it worse. And then, did we do radial in? Let me do over here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, we lost it. Okay, should we do this burn and then set up another one? Or maybe I could shift this up and down a little bit. That's going up. A little bit more gas. Okay, that's probably as close as we're gonna get with that burn. 1.6. I guess let's make a save and do this burn. This burn's gonna be 700 out of our budget of 5,600. So we still got plenty of fuel. Alright, do we still have... Yeah, we still got solar out. And I guess we'll wait until we get to like the 1 minute mark or so. Well, that's probably fine. This should mostly be pulling this down. Which actually, this probably would have been more efficient further back. But whatever, it's only cost 700. So there is, planet-wise, Moho, Eve, Kerbal you start on, so you don't really visit that. Duna, Dress, Jewel, and Elo. So that's 5. Oh wait, and Moho in here, so it's 6. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. And then moons, I think there's 1 for Eve, 1 for Duna. I don't think Dress has 1. Kerbal has 2. Jewel has 5. And then Elo doesn't have any. So it's roughly 6 planets, 6 moons, I think. Or maybe 9 moons. Oh, we're almost done with our burn. Okay, that's probably close enough. All right, so we actually overshot it a little bit. That is 1.6. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of moons. We've only been to one moon around Jewel, and that was the one with atmosphere, which is like a Titan equivalent. So that was definitely the easiest one to go for. Okay, so let's throw on another node. Let's start messing with that. So right now, our closest approach is 1.6. If we go faster, that doesn't help. Well, it might. It's just the throttle's way too much. All right, 1.5. Immediately gone. Yeah, we should probably pull this back up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, 1.4. All right, let's try going forwards. Okay, yeah, that's going down. Okay, so we probably need to go up a little bit. Yeah, there we go. It's kind of hard to see what's going on with these weird angles. Because I think we probably just want to keep going faster to bring, or well, we could do radial to bring this over this way. And then tilting up and down is necessary. Let's go out. No, that's going up. Is that what we want? Do we want to go the other way? Okay, that's 800. $700. Okay, this burn is not actually that expensive. Okay, we're in the 400s. $300. 200. Oh, I think that is an encounter. All right, let's go to here. Nice. Oh, I don't have control over the node. Let's just do this. That's 200. And then we'll course correct from there. No, I don't think we can go to other galaxies. If we could, that would take forever. Unless they were, like, weirdly close. And I assume you mean, a new solar system, right? Not new galaxy? Because a closest solar system for, like, real life is 4 light years away is the closest one. The nearest galaxy is, like, hundreds, probably 100,000s of light years away. Alright, time to thrust. We only need to burn 200 for this. 2.5 million. Yeah, okay, so it's way faster, or way farther. Alright, I saw colors change, so I think that means that one's done. Yep, we got encounter. Alright, so now comes the part where I manually do this because I don't want to do more nodes. Let's make a save. Let's get that thruster throttled. And then we want probably radial out, I think, to go left. Nope. Radial in. Man, we're gonna land with so much fuel, we might even be able to make it back. Okay, maybe I didn't need to throttle the engine that much. Let's go put it at 10%. Okay, close enough. Okay, that's kind of making it go up and left. Let's do anti-normal. See what that does. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, and then I don't know, I kind of just want to deprograde. I think that'll be faster than radial. Yeah, much faster. We're not burning that much extra fuel, so I'm not worried about needing that extra to slow down. Alright, we need to go back up, which I think is normal. Yeah, there we go. Then prograde. Normal. I know I could be doing both, but it's much harder to have the stability one than it is to just pick the one or the other. All right, more prograde. Oh, that's already starting to deflect, so that's probably close enough, right? Maybe go a little higher. Yeah, that's nice. All right, let's make a save there. How much fuel will it take to make an orbit? 1,700? Yeah, we can afford that. All right, let's just saved. Let's make a warp to here. Want to retrograde when we get there. All right, where is it? All right, can't see orbit lines in this mode. It's gonna kind of pop out of nowhere. Should just do that. Oh, that's real far away. Also, I hope the solar panels I have are going to be generating enough at this distance. I guess we're not going as far as Jewel, so it should be fine. Yeah, it didn't let me. I'll fix it when we get there. Oh yeah, I got recommended a video about the development for Kerbal 2. I was actually kind of looking forward to having this game, but better. But then I heard about the development and how they were like super rushed and it turned out terrible. So this is basically the only game we get. Yeah, I like figuring out stuff like this because it's kind of like each mission is a little puzzle. Although I've been kind of doing the same things in each mission, which is get an encounter, go to the planet, and then dial it in. But there's so much you could do with this. If I were to make this, first thing I would do is enable faster warp. I'm sure there's probably a mod for that. And then probably a bunch of little things that I've complained about over the past month or so. All right, let's fix that thruster. Oh, we should be. We're in the influence, right? Yes. Okay, let's run magnet. $300. Wow. Okay, transmit. Not enough electricity. We don't have time for that. Probably should have... Well, first off, I should have made a save. How much more electricity do we need? Because I kind of need that electricity to thrust. Is there a way to see progress? Oh, I guess that's progress, right? 15 out of 20? Well, we got... No, yeah, I was gonna say, we got a whole ton of science from Moho, but I guess that is further from Kerbin, not further from the sun. Hey, I wish we get a whole ton of science out of this trip. I just need this to finish uploading so we can use the engines. Wait, is it going again? Oh, that has to fill up to 20 and then it sends one chunk, right? Okay, that's good. The flash went away. Yeah, okay. Let's reload that save. Oh, wait, when was the last save? I might have messed up. Okay, we have an encounter. How close is it? Okay, yeah, we just gotta do the warp again. Okay, let's go to here. So we'll get here, we'll make a save, we'll take the magnet, and then store it, and we can retransmit it once we land, right? Yeah, I mean, I could warp to here, but if we get to... That was weird, it wasn't registering my scroll. If we get to here, and that's when I want to start burning to make an orbit. No, actually, we probably should do that. Let's cancel, let's burn to here. I'll make a save out here, just in case. We need the extra slowing down. Which I don't think we'll need. Because we only have to kill off 1,000 or so. I don't remember what it was. But we had plenty of fuel to do it. Yeah, it didn't look like it was going to finish the transfer in a reasonable amount of time. So I think I'll land and then I'll start transmitting. Because that'll be safest. I can just warp for more power. But I'll make a save before and after we do the magnet report, just in case. So we don't have to wait for this whole thing again. kind of funny how you can see the kinks in this line because it's only made out of so many segments instead of a curve. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to the ship. Make a save. Run the magnet. Keep. Retract. Retro. I don't even see it. Alright, another save. Then we will... What is this? Wait, is that the line we're going on? Oh, right, this line is antenna. Alright, let's go to maybe here. Okay, maybe a little closer. I mean, I guess I could attempt to transmit, swoop in, and then do another one. But we're going to be getting so much science out of this anyway. I don't think we super need it. Alright. Yeah, we should probably start slowing down now. Oh wait, did I change the engine? I did not. If we have to reload the save, I need to remember to do that. Alright, let's fast forward. And we'll do the same as the Moho winding. We'll get a low orbit instead of just going straight down. Even though we have way more fuel this time around. Actually, we could probably warp in a bit closer. I didn't realize we're that close already. Alright, let's finish off that orbit. Oops, that was a little bit too much. Does it matter? Should we just do it my way and slow down all the way? Because we only have to stop 500 and we have 2600s. Yeah, let's do it my way. Land on the nice, bright, sunny side. Alright, that looks like a good place to land. We'll drift for a little bit. Yeah, I know there's a whole lot of stuff that I could be doing more efficiently. Like, I still haven't gotten all the different biomes on the moons. I've only ever gotten science from one spot on every place that we've been. Okay, I can't really tell if that's flat or not. We're probably going to land on this slope, knowing my luck. But we should get a whole ton of science for doing this mission, because we got 300. Or we will get 300 from the magnet alone. So we have about 2,000 fuel. How much fuel would I need to get back to Kerbal? I know we can't go back because we don't have a parachute, but it would be interesting to know if I could make it back. Okay, so we're not going back then. It's a one-way mission. Set down nice and smooth. Cool. Little bouncy. Okay, save. I got both panels in the sun. Let's start by sending that for 300. And also speeding up so we get more power. How about the sun setting? Okay, that's done. Oops. Probably should have came out of that warp a little slower. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna have to wait a whole day, or at least half a day. Let's do some of the smaller ones. Gravity. Transmit. Are we still getting sun? Oh, basically no sun. Okay, yeah, we might have to wait through the night. Yep, okay, we definitely have to wait now. Hopefully we still have line of sight to Kerbal. Actually, we should, because, yeah, there's line. We're not going to move very far in Elo's orbit. Okay, I think I did gravity. Man, this is taking a lot of power. I guess we're just not generating all that much. Probably should have put better solar panels on this. It's gonna take a whole day per science thing that we do. There we go. Okay, let me double check. Yeah, I think that was the gravity, but we could still get 50 out of it, which is kind of crazy. Now let's do pressure. 100. Okay, and then that bouncing up is concerning. Let's do temperature. I mean, we're still closer than Jewel. Wait, are we sending? Oh, it's probably nighttime, isn't it? No, it's just really slow. Alright, we'll wait another day. Oops, can mess that up. Okay, let's do... I know I haven't done the goo one yet. Send that. Oh, that's quick. I thought the goo one took a while. Seismic. Send. Oops. I wasted a few days on that. Okay, temperature is done. Seismic is done. I guess we didn't do whatever one said 50. Pressure is done. Send that. Gravity. I think that's everything, right? Did we... Yeah, we did the magnet. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, so that should get us another, like, 700 science? Alright, let's go back. Okay, we have 1400, which means we can get the final robots. I think that's basically the end of the game, right? We got a robot on every planet, and we got the final robot upgrade. Is there anything else I should go for? Or should we call that an end to the series? I kind of want to know how this core is better than this one. Because this has a lot more electricity. I guess it's a slightly better shape. Get off the screen. Let's go look in here. Slightly better interface. Alright, so this weighs 0.2. Has 250 electricity. Oh, I guess how much it drains per second, 0.5. Does this have? That's 0.2 and 30 electricity. Okay, so this drains less per second. Oh wait, no. 4.83. I feel like this one's... Oh wait, what's the weight on it? 0.5. Yeah, I feel like this one's just better in every way. I don't know. I kind of want to use... Oh, that's 0.7? Oh, that thing is huge. Well, I guess it's not that big. But it's weirdly shaped. So, this one is also huge. This one is everything plus a tiniest amount of liquid fuel. So you could probably do something like that, and this, and that would be your whole ship. Why is it shaped like that, though? Alright, and then I guess this other one, this has xenon gas. So you do this and one of these. Kind of just float in there. And that would be your whole ship. Okay, I don't know what the Pepe Colombo is. I assume it's like a real world thing, right? Oh, mission to Mercury. Yeah, I don't know too much about those. Other than... I think I remember a video they did like 7 or 8 gravity assists off of Venus to get there. Which is crazy how they would plan that all out. Alright, let's check. Actually, let's make another save. Let's check, do we have anything neat in here? So I know all of these missions have stars. And I think I remember someone saying the more stars I have, the bigger missions unlock. Is that a thing? Where is... Yeah, so this one has like 50. Would it be worth doing these high star missions to see if I can get better missions? Or is this just kind of like infinite generated slop quests? I mean, it's probably not worth doing this one because it has a whole bunch of hard requirements. I kind of want to keep playing this, but I don't know what to do now. I mean, I guess I could get these cores. Oh, that has 1,000 electricity. I guess that's the bonus for that one. And then the bonus for this one is that it's half the weight of this one. But you'd also have to take a battery. And probably a gyro, which would immediately get rid of those benefits. Capture an asteroid? That sounds kind of hard. Do I need the holding tank? By capture, do you mean like fly up to it, mine it, put it in storage, and then bring the ore back? Or I guess I could fill out the whole tree, but all this plain stuff, I really don't care about plain stuff. I should get better lightning legs. Let's do that. I want better lightning legs. Hopefully those are bigger. Oh, and a bigger heat shield. Both of those would be nice. Oh, so like actually bring back a whole chunk of asteroid. Wait, is a claw a thing I need to get? Because I think I remember something saying grabbing unit. It's probably that, right? No idea where that is. It's not going to be in the plain section. Oh, there it is, grabbing unit. So I probably need to unlock this, right? I guess I can afford that. Okay, we now have grabbers. And what do I do once I grab hold of it? Can I land with it and then they get a bunch of science from it? Guess I only have 60 science left, and that's worth 90. Okay, I can't buy anything more without doing something. I feel like you'd end up spending way more fuel getting to an asteroid than it would give you back. Unless it's just like, get to one and it fills all your tanks. Alright, so I guess next we'll do at least one more stream of this, because I don't really have anything lined up for tomorrow, if I can stream tomorrow. And wait. So the holding tank is just to hold ore, right? Oh yeah, it says right there, ore. And the scanner, I guess, is just to find ore spots. Yeah, information about planet Moon. Okay, so we don't care about this node, like, at all. Yeah, so I guess next time we'll try and get an asteroid, hopefully tomorrow. And then maybe we'll unlock the last of the robot stuff. Even though they're not good. Oh, and land it next to the launch pad? I guess we could try that. That'll probably take up a whole stream. Yeah, okay, I guess we'll do that next time. Let's make save. Actually, I kind of want to see, what do those grabbing things look like? Okay, so one's tiny, one's big. I guess we'll go with the big one. Arm? Oh, and then I guess you just like smash into it and then tell it to pull it inside? Yeah, we'll definitely do the big one. Actually, is there... No, it's just disarm. Does it automatically grab when you run into something? Or I guess maybe you get more options once you're up there. Okay, what else did we get? Did we get anything else? Oh, it's a small one, okay. I was gonna say, we didn't buy that. Okay, so as long as we can get there... Oh yeah, we got the landing legs. L2, how big are those? I have no sense of scale for that. Let's get one of those. Wait, is that not any bigger? Oh, okay, I guess it's like 50% bigger and a little wider. That's not that much of an upgrade. Is there an LT3 that's even bigger than this one? It'd be nice to have one that's bigger than this engine so I don't have to build supports out. Okay, I'm guessing that's probably the biggest landing leg. Wait. You can probably use this to, like, recreate the Moonlander, right? Because it had a bunch of gold foil all over it. I'm sure someone's already done that, right? Alright, I need to stop stalling. Is there anyone streaming? Nope. Okay, now read again. There's the Discord. For anyone new or lurking. Make another save. No, we haven't done anything in a while. Yes, maybe we can do next stream tomorrow, hopefully tomorrow, an asteroid to grab and see if we can, like, aesthetically recreate the lander. Although that costs science to unlock, which we don't have. Maybe we can get some science off the asteroid. Alright, am I forgetting something? No, I think that's everything. Oh, hey, Snuffo. You still here? Yeah, it's hard to find a stream this late, but also it's hard to find viewers this late, which is probably my main issue. If I was able to stream at, like, noon, I'd probably have a lot more viewers. But I've tried streaming earlier before, but I really don't have the time to do it. So I have to make sure I get through everything and then stream pretty late. And it doesn't help that I'm also on the West Coast. So it's probably like 3 or 4 a.m. to a lot of the people that watch me, which is the absolute worst time of day to be streaming. Except for people that are on night shift that can also watch streams. That's like my target audience, or people with terrible sleep schedules. But anyway, I need to go to bed. I don't have to get up in the morning, but I don't want to ruin my sleep. So good night, everyone.